The story follows Bryan Mills, a former Green Beret and ex-CIA operative who has a teenage daughter, Kim. She lives with her mother, Lenore, and Lenore's wealthy new husband, Stuart. Ryan is trying to strengthen his bond with Kim, who has dreamed of being a professional singer since she was 5. For her 17th birthday, he gifts her a karaoke machine, knowing how much it means to her. As Ryan snaps a photo of Kim, Stuart arrives unexpectedly with a lavish birthday present of his own, a horse. Ryan's expression reflects his disappointment as Kim dashes toward Stuart, leaving Ryan's thoughtful gift behind. That same evening, Ryan attends a small barbecue with friends. One of them, Sam, invites him to take on a one-night security job for a pop concert featuring the rising star Shira. Before the concert, knowing his daughter dreams of being a singer, Ryan asks Shira for advice on pursuing a professional singing career. During the show, Kim reaches out to Ryan, asking to meet for lunch. After the concert, chaos ensues when a knife-wielding attacker targets Shira. Ryan springs into action and protects her, escorting her safely to a car. Shira gives Ryan a card with 2 phone numbers, suggesting that if Kim ever wants to audition or explore her singing dreams, she can reach out. A gesture of thanks for Ryan's heroic intervention. The following day, Ryan sits in a restaurant when Kim arrives with her mother, Lenore. Kim reveals her plan to go on a vacation to Paris with her friend Amanda. Since she is only 17, she needs Ryan's permission to leave the country. Concerned for her safety, Ryan initially refuses, explaining that the world is too dangerous for a teenage girl traveling alone. Disappointed, Kim storms off. Lenore advises Ryan to give Kim some space and to simply sign the permission forms. After some consideration, Ryan agrees, but he sets strict conditions. Kim must avoid certain areas in Paris and call him every night before bed to check in. As Ryan drives Kim to the airport, he discovers that she has lied. Kim and Amanda aren't just headed to Paris, they plan to travel across Europe following a U2 concert tour. Upon arriving at Charles de Gaulle Airport, they meet a charming young man named Peter, who offers to share a taxi. Kim and Amanda head to Amanda's cousin's apartment, only for Kim to learn that her cousins are actually in Spain. Peter, aware of their location, calls someone and reports that he has 2 American girls, 18 years old, marking them as targets. Meanwhile, Ryan repeatedly tries to call Kim but receives no answer. He contacts Lenore, who urges him to stay calm. Eventually, Kim answers, and a frantic Ryan instructs her to give every detail of her surroundings. Kim watches in horror as men enter the apartment and abduct Amanda. Ryan quickly records the call and directs Kim to hide under the bed, listening carefully. He tells her to shout descriptions of anything she sees while being taken. Following his instructions, she screams out details of her abductor as he drags her away. Over the phone, Ryan hears someone breathing on the line and confronts the listener, warning that if they do not release his daughter, they will face deadly consequences. The kidnapper simply responds with "good luck" before ending the call, leaving Ryan with only a tense lead to follow. Ryan rushes to Stuart's house with the devastating news: Kim has been kidnapped. He urges Stuart to prepare a plane immediately so he can fly to Paris without delay. At the same time, Sam, an old friend and former colleague, fills Ryan in on crucial details. The kidnappers are part of an Albanian sex trafficking ring, and the listener from the phone call is identified as mob boss Marko Hotsam. Sam warns that Kim must be found within 96 hours, or her chances of survival are slim. Once in Paris, Ryan breaks into the apartment where the abduction occurred and meticulously reconstructs the scene. He notices Kim's broken phone and retrieves its memory card, which reveals Peter's reflection in a photograph. Later, Ryan spots Peter at the airport attempting to charm a female traveler. Ryan tries to apprehend him, but Peter flees, jumping over a bridge and tragically being struck and killed by an oncoming truck, leaving Ryan's only lead dead. With his lead gone, Ryan turns to an old contact, former French intelligence agent Jean-Claude Petrel, now working a desk job. Jean-Claude informs Ryan about the local red light district, where the Albanian trafficking ring operates, but he warns Ryan to avoid getting personally involved. Ryan hires an Albanian to English translator to help him navigate the local scene. Arriving at Port de Clichy, he approaches one of the prostitutes, subtly probing for information, and deliberately irritates her until someone intervenes, telling him to leave. Ryan complies, but not before planting an eavesdropping device to monitor their conversations. With the translator relaying every word in Albanian, Ryan listens carefully. A crucial lead surfaces, pointing to a construction site. He follows this trail and discovers that the site is being used as a makeshift prostitution den at night. Ryan storms the area, leading to a high-stakes confrontation and a gunfight with the brothel's operators. In the chaos, he rescues a young woman who is drugged and finds Kim's denim jacket among her belongings, an unmistakable sign that he's on the right path. He gets her to a nearby hotel and improvises a detoxification process to stabilize her. The next day, Jean-Claude calls Ryan, insisting that he leave Paris because his actions the previous night caused too much chaos. During the call, Jean-Claude discreetly instructs one of his men to track Ryan's movements, but Ryan proves too clever to be traced. Meanwhile, the young woman Ryan rescued earlier regains consciousness. He questions her about how she came into possession of Kim's denim jacket, and she provides another critical clue that points toward the trafficking network's operations. Disguising himself as the deputy director of internal security and carrying Jean-Claude's name card as a pretense, Ryan infiltrates a house under the guise of renegotiating a police protection rate. Inside, he recognizes Marco Hoxham, the man who mocked him with good luck during the initial phone call. The confrontation erupts into a violent fight, leaving several gangsters dead, though Marco survives. Ryan uncovers several heavily drugged girls, including Amanda, and begins interrogating Marco. Using an electric shock, he forces Marco to reveal that virgins like Kim are highly valuable on the black market sex trade, often sold quickly. Marco identifies the ultimate buyer as crime syndicate leader, Patrice St. Clair. After extracting this information, Ryan leaves Marco to succumb to the ongoing electrocution. That evening, Ryan goes to Jean-Claude's apartment, having uncovered the French agent's corruption. To extract the location of St. Clair, Ryan wounds Jean-Claude's wife to pressure him into revealing the syndicate leader's whereabouts, then knocks Jean-Claude unconscious. Ryan then infiltrates St. Clair's party disguised as a police officer. He approaches security, claiming he is searching for St. Clair, but they refuse entry, stating his name isn't on the list. Forced to act, Ryan incapacitates the security guard until he collapses. Switching disguises once more, this time as a waitress, Ryan makes his way to one of the auction rooms. Inside, he coerces a bidder named Ollie into purchasing Kim at any price, ensuring her safety. As he leaves, someone strikes Ryan on the back of the head, knocking him out. When St. Clair realizes Ryan's identity, he orders his henchmen to kill him. Ryan quickly overpowers and kills them all. St. Clair then reveals that Kim has been taken to a yacht owned by a man named Ramon. Ryan pursues him and shoots Ramon repeatedly, eliminating the immediate threat. Ryan pursues the yacht, systematically taking out the bodyguards one by one, including Ollie. He finally locates Ramon in his suite, where the man is holding Kim at knife point. As Ramon attempts to negotiate, Ryan swiftly shoots him in the head, neutralizing the threat and rescuing Kim. Overcome with relief and emotion, Kim realizes the lengths her father has gone to in order to save her. The following day, they return safely to the United States. To celebrate and reward her bravery, Ryan surprises Kim by taking her to meet Shira, who eagerly wants to hear her sing. If you enjoyed this recap, don't hesitate to hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this.